welcome unlucky sorcerers back to another Brawlhalla video. Today your video is hosted by AJ, and I'm giving you a how to get to gold rank guide. Okay, first things first, I will teach you how to set up the training room bot, because you're going to want to use training room a lot. Okay, so if you're having trouble setting up the bot, first you want to bring up the menu. You're going to be in player settings. First thing I want you to do is turn on show damage, turn on show stun, turn on hitboxes. You can also turn on hurt boxes as well. Let me show you what that looks like. That's how it looks, so you can see where they're able to be damaged at. But for the sake of the guide, I'll turn it off. Next, you want to switch from player settings to bot settings. Go up to the top and switch this to bot mode. It says CPU. After that, you can take control of the bot, and you need to move him to the middle of the stage. Okay? After you do that, turn position reset on, turn damage reset on, and then switch back to player mode, switch back to player settings. And now you are ready to go. Okay? What that does is when you hit him, it shows the damage. Do that again. It also shows the stun frames and the hitboxes. So you see that green oval there? That is the hitbox your attack does or has. Also works for signatures as well. Most of the time in silver rank, people don't waste time doing combos. They mainly just go, what the heck? My game froze there. Rip. They mainly just go for digs, and they spam a lot. On Wushang, they like to do side sig a lot, side sig, and again, charge down sig and digs. But that stuff is not good, because if you're going against a good player, they can just jump over it. Yeah, I can just jump over it, attack. It's really that easy to finish sigs. So you don't want to do sigs all the time. If your opponent's just doing sigs all the time, and they're just doing side sig over and over again, simply jump over it, and you're going to be able to get a lot of damage on them. You do a combo. Sword, you have true combos, and what true combos are is when you don't see any dodge reads when you do it. So right now there is no dodge reads, but I'm gonna do it slower and not do it correct. See how I had 19 dodge windows, 14 dodge windows, 13 dodge windows? That's not true. That means somebody can dodge out of the attack. I'll show you. The bot dodging out of it. Right there, he dodged out of it. But if I hit it correctly, he won't be able to dodge. So you want to practice combos. Usually combos are only 2 hits on multiple weapons. Let me go to another character. Bryn. Right there, you can only do 2 hits. Different one. Raza. Give me the axe again. Come on. Oh, I messed that up. Right there, you can get 2 hits, and after that they can dodge, because most of the time combos are only 2 hits. So you want to be able to hit this, because then you'll be able to do strings after. So the second tip is movement. Now obviously you don't need to like move super fast and stuff like that just yet. What you need to focus on is just using dash. To use dash, you press the same button as your dodge, but you move your, if you're on controller, I play controller personally, and I use the joystick. You can also use the D-pad, and on keyboard you use the arrow keys. I don't know what to say if you're on mobile. I'm pretty sure there's a button, and you already know that button. Anyways, you press dodge and you press your movement button at the same time, and it causes you to dash. There's different things you can do with dash, like a dash canceling, a back dash, where press dodge and dash backwards, same time. There's dash jump. And learning this stuff is going to help you a lot because since you're not throwing out a whole bunch of SIGs anymore and you're not SIG spamming all the time, you're going to want to be able to get to your opponent fast. You're going to want to get across the stage quickly. So you can dash up, hit them, and proceed on with your combo. Going over your dodge. So in Brawlhalla, there's 9 different ways to dodge. Okay. You got spot dodge. You have dodge left, dodge right, dodge up, you have dodge down, you have dodge up and away, you have dodge up and in, you have dodge down and in, dodge is dodge down. Down and in, I don't use that dodge a lot. And dodge down and away. So 9 different dodges you can do. Okay, when someone hits you, you do not want to always dodge in because it can lead to them reacting to your dodge like that and doing a cool combo after. So you want to change your dodge. I personally would say in a gold rank and in platinum, dodging up is the best dodge to do. Now you will run into people that know how to catch that, or they might just have weapons that can interact with it much better. Dodging up is still going to be better than dodging in, but you want to be aware of what dodge you're using. That's the main thing. Because if you know someone's always catching your dodge up, like you're fighting a friend and they're a better player than you, this is what's going to impress them. Being able to switch your dodge up from the normal. I just killed myself. Crazy work. So let's switch the dodge to random. I'm gonna try to do that same combo that I just did. Right there, he did dodge down. He did dodge in. He did dodge up. Yeah, he did dodge up and away. Dodge in. Dodge in and up. But yes. You want to be able to mix up your dodges because obviously it's way harder for me to land my combo since he's constantly switching his dodge. I talked about this a little bit earlier during the combos section. Also, FYI on the combos, to learn what combos your weapon have, I recommend searching up a YouTube guide and just typing in sword guide Brawlhalla. Typing that in, or hammer guide Brawlhalla, and there's tons of videos on there. Brawlhalla also just put in a new training system to Brawlhalla, so you might want to check that out as well. You want to learn how to counter spam. What is the bot doing, bro? Bot weekend. There it is. They just do signatures all the time, and this tip is for how to avoid spam. How to avoid spam, I would say there's 2 different ways. First way, never let them get the weapon. You can weapon starve, which can stop them from having the chance to spam. No cap. And then, if they do their SIG, just jump out the way of it. You can jump over it. So, SIG like that, you can simply jump out the way, use your movement to avoid it. A different SIG that might be a little tougher is like in SIG, because obviously you can't jump over that. Let's see if that the better bot. Okay, so you can't jump over it. As you can see, I'm trying to just jump. It doesn't work. So for some SIGs, you have to dash through them like that, dash away from them, and just dodge them. The one thing I will say about learning how to avoid spam, and as you start to practice it, you're not going to get it right away. You're not going to get it in one day. You're not going to get it in a week. It's going to take you your entire journey of playing Brawlhalla to understand how to avoid the spam. Is Offstage and Onstage. That sounds pretty weird when I say it like that, but really all I'm talking about is how to get back to stage when you get hit off. So when you're on stage and you get hit off the stage, what can you do to make it back? You have recovery, you have dodge. You see right there, I barely made it, but yeah, let me just dash out. Recovery, jump. I already used my jump. I'm forgetting. Jump, recovery, jump, dodge. Now I can make it back to the stage. When you're out there and you're using all of your options, you want to go to the wall because the wall gives you more jumps. Now, the next thing, you've probably seen those quotation marks that came out when I was on the wall. Stay out here so you can see them again. These are called wall action marks, and it gives you wall slip. So what wall slip is you can no longer jump out there. It takes all of your jumps and you don't get them back. And your character starts to sweat. So if you get off of the wall, you just fall and die, as you just seen. So you want to get back to the stage before that happens, and it resets your wall slip each time that you touch the top of the stage. The other thing that not a lot of people talk about, I didn't learn this until I was in Platinum, but if you use your dodge and touch the wall after using, or while using your dodge, it automatically turns off your dodge. So it automatically cuts it off. Freeze it and go back, see what exactly happened. So I use my dodge, and my dodge is still active, and it cuts off as soon as I get close to the wall. It cuts off. So you want to like if somebody's going to ground pound you right there on the wall, you don't want to touch the wall because you're still going to get hit even if you press dodge. You want to dodge straight up, to dodge through their ground pound. That's the off stage part. And on stage, let me reset the bots. So if you don't remember how to do this, you can just watch me do it. Turn that off. I'll bring the bots off stage like this. Turn it back on. Now the bot has to come back to stage. And what I want you to practice doing in training room is when the bot's coming to stage, stopping it and attacking it before it comes back to the stage. Obviously, it's in white, so you won't be able to kill it unless you change the damage, which you can set the damage here. 160 is the average kill range for most weapons. Like right there. Boom. But you want to be able to practice catching the bot before it comes back to the stage. How I recommend picking a main is, first of all, look at the legends and find out what character looks cool to you. Like for a lot of people, it's Nyx. Same for me too. My favorite character is Jiro. My first main match, this is skin, which he don't look that cool. I just like his attacks. And first character I ever used in the game, and I now main, is Zol. Big boy damage. So with that being said, you want to look at what characters look cool to you, like freaking dragon, a gangster, you know, a minotaur, you know, a cat, a furry, you know, all the different characters that look cool. Next, if you don't care about how the character looks, or a character looks cool but you don't like their weapons, I would say search up a guide and like try to learn the weapons. And if you still don't like it, then look for weapons that you do like. Like, for example, Scythe is a hard weapon, but a lot of people like it, so probably just search up a guide and learn how to use it. Same for blasters. And let's say you go on a character Caspian, and you like guitars, I would say play his guitars, see if you like his guitars and his SIGs. And I would say try all of the other guitar legends like Azuri, Lucian. Try all of the other ones and see which one you like the most out of all of them. Loki. So that's what I recommend on how to pick your main. Find the weapon that you like the most.